Hello and welcome to the News Minute. The G20 summit invitations have gone with the name of President of Bharat, and that has triggered speculation and reaction from the opposition parties saying that whether the union government wants to change the name of India or to replace the name of India with Bharat. Joining me is Member of Parliament Lok Sabha Kanimozhi. Thank you so much for talking to us, ma'am. Your reaction to President of Bharat invitation that has gone out to the G20 invitees?
No, looks like that the BJP government is very scared of the term word India. So they want to, not use it in any place so that. But I mean, apart from that, this has been on their agenda, trying to call India Bharat for a long time. And even recently, the RSS chief has said the name has to be changed. And after that, you see an invitation going out, and this is an international conference. And I don't think ever an invitation has gone out in the name of Bharat to any country. It's always been the President of India, Prime Minister of India. So this is unprecedented, and this is just to cause confusion and create conflict among the people of this country, because it's just not using the word Bharat. There is a political agenda. There is an ideology behind that, which is not to unite the nation, but to split the people and create a rift. So we have to oppose it. It is not the name we are opposing; it is the ideology and the politics behind that, which we are forced to oppose.
So when you say the ideology and politics, it's also because the opposition bloc came together. They named their alliance as India. Is that one of the reasons?
That could be one of the reasons, but more than that, there is a larger picture, there is a larger intent to keep people away. It is not an inclusive name. It's a name which they use to exclude people. They've made the name Bharat into a political narrative, which excludes people, which keeps away people, which divides people. So that is why we have to become very cautious about how we look at this word.
But the constitution has the name Bharat in it, and T.R. Balu has also said the same, saying India, which is also known as Bharat, is Union of States. This is something that is there already there in the constitution. When you say that this name is being used to identify a particular ideology or identify a particular narrative or to create a particular narrative, then it means uh, you're saying something which is against the spirit of the constitution.
No, I'm not talking against the constitution. I mean, I think there's no political leader in this country who has not used the word Bharat also. As any when the way they use India, therefore they've always said Bharat, India, interchangeably. But and I agree, it has been in the constitution, but have you ever seen an invitation going out, or have you ever seen the president or the prime minister being referred to as the prime minister of Bharat? Why is this suddenly happening today? So that is where the question comes from. When you have a politics behind it, when you have a divisive politics behind it, then we have to make this in country as one, where there is space for everybody and everybody feels comfortable here, and we want a secular nation. So a word which is being chosen and used to force their ideology on people, that is when you have to oppose it. I'm not saying it is not in the constitution, but I remember that Baba Sahib Ambedkar also saying that he was forced to put this word there. It was not that it was there, because they wanted to use it. But yes, it is in the constitution and people have been using it interchangeably, agreed. But then what is the need to do it now and for an international summit? That is where the question comes, and the intention is being questioned.
Also, ma'am, when something as big as, replacing the name of India as Bharat or interchanging the name and using it, it should be there should be some kind of consultation. Did
Consultation. One party or a leader of institute, the RSS leader, recently mentioned that India should be called Bharat, and after that this comes. So then you become even more worried about who's dictating terms to this nation.
And what should have the government done? Like if they are using the name, they should.
They have called for a parliament session, and we don't know why the parliament has been called for a session. There's no clear explanation for it. But yes, a short 5-day session has been called for. You can consult with the parties there. You can bring it up in parliament, ask for a discussion, and you can reach out to the other political parties in this country, talk to them, and talk to the states.
So this is like one man deciding something.
Unanimous decisions, and you can't expect the entire nation to follow what the union government just decides, and not even the union government, one single party decides.
One single party or one single person.
I think that can be used interchangeably also.
And talking about the parliament session, the special session, usually what happens when a session has been called for? Like, is there an agenda that is given to the
Yes,
MP?
there is a all-party meeting, and then there are summons, and we have a fair idea about bills which will be brought up there, and we are given time to put in questions, and but now they've I think said that there's no questions, no 0 hours, so we don't know what is going to be discussed, and the parliament itself has become very unparliamentary. I mean, and it looks like that.
So you have no idea about the agenda, the legislative agenda of what is going to be discussed.
I don't think.
None of the MPs.
I don't think we. I mean, I can't say none of the MPs. I don't think any of the opposition MPs have any idea. I don't know if the BJP MPs have any idea about what will come up. None of us have a clue about actually what is going to happen. It's just what we read in the papers and the media.
And there is also the speculation that one India, one election, or one Bharat, one election bill will be tabled. What are your thoughts on that? Is the opposition prepared to?
The DMK has consistently opposed this, and our leader M.K. Stalin has said that we do not accept this, and this is only to accumulate more powers for the PM. And we've always seen that every bill which is being passed takes away the rights of the and interferes into the rights of the states. So this will again, put democracy into a very precarious situation. And so many states have just finished elections. Like Karnataka just finished elections, but what is the need to have elections again? And there are states which have just finished elections a year ago, a couple of years ago, and it's not fair to the people who voted. You're not letting it run its full term, and what is the need to bring everything together?
You have been an MP and you have been following, the politics of the union government very closely. Do you see that somewhere after the Karnataka elections, there is some sort of fear within the BJP? Are they trying to push too many things at the same time and trying to, control the narrative, or their thoughts are only about 2024, or like trying to, win elections in 2024?
One thing is, it's always been about elections. It's their working process and administration. Everything has only always revolved around, whether state elections or panchayat elections, local body elections, or the national elections. So I don't, find this odd, because they always try to create a narrative for elections. They whip up sentiments, they whip up differences between people, conflicts, and that has been the style.
Right, ma'am. Thank you so much for talking to us. Pleasure.